What are we looking for? Dawgs.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bird. We back on Bird's Eye View with it. Like always, appreciate the love and support. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Stop what you're doing. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Hop in the comment section, comment whatever you want. Of course, I'm dropping daily bangers day by day. You know we got news today coming out of Colorado. And we're going to jump right into it, dog. We got Eric Rivers. We all know about the 4-star wide receiver, 5'11", $175 out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, FIU transfer. One of the top available players in the portal right now, a speedy wide receiver with great short area quickness and the ability to make guys miss in space. Great route runner as well, consistently find ways to get open, catches the football really well. In 2024, had a very, very good season. 62 catches, 1,172 yards, which led Conference USA and was 5th in the nation. He also had 12 touchdowns on the season that also led Conference USA and was 4th in the country. Obviously, he was first team all Conference USA as well. He will visit Boulder next week. Definitely excited about this young man getting on campus. What a great addition he would be to a pretty solid already wide receiver room. I mean, you're talking about adding this young man to that as well, possibly. I mean, it would definitely take this wide receiver room over the top as well. I mean, it would be a great addition. Like I said, he was top 5 in the nation in touchdowns and in yards this season. So we're going to see exactly what transpired there. We got some other good news. Got another great wide receiver here. KC Concepcion, 4-star wide receiver, 5'11", $190 out of Charlotte, North Carolina State transfer. Of course, he is one of the top wide receivers, one of the top players in general in the portal as well. Of course, we made a video on him not too long ago as well. Obviously, in 2023, as a true freshman, he was ACC Rookie of the Year and Offensive Rookie of the Year as well, too. He was a freshman All-American as well. Of course, On3 named him as a true Freshman of the Year for offense. Of course, he was a finalist for the Sean Alexander Freshman of the Year award. Obviously, at North Carolina State, he set the freshman record for receiving touchdowns and receptions. He had 10 touchdowns as a true freshman, and he had 71 catches as well. Those 71 catches was 6th best in the single season history at North Carolina State. Of course, we mentioned in the last video that he had a long list of schools after his services. He has trimmed that list down to a top 6. That top 6 is Alabama, Colorado, Florida State, Miami, South Carolina, and Texas A&M rounds out his top 6. He will soon visit Boulder as well. I mean, this is an unreal athlete at wide receiver. I mean, can really get the job done. Obviously, we have a pass-friendly offense. You've seen the success that we've had with our slot wide receivers. When you look at Jimmy Horn Jr., when you look at LeJontay Wester, right? I mean, the ability to be able to eat in the slot in this offense has shown itself really well. And, of course, we got 2 dynamic wide receivers that are strongly interested in Colorado. I'm going to tell you right now, if we can find a way to land both of these young men here, KC and Rivers, if we can get both of them, dog, this wide receiver room ain't going to skip a beat. It ain't going to skip a beat. And it's crazy to think about it because we're literally losing 4 NFL wide receivers, right? When you think about Trav, when you think about LeJontay Wester, Will Shepherd, Jimmy Horn Jr., all 4 of those guys are NFL guys. We won't skip a beat, dog, if we can bring in these 2 here. These 2 are elite. They are elite. They're some of the best wide receivers in the country. So we can see exactly what it transpired. Like I said, we're in his top 6, and we will have a visit soon. And, of course, we just got to close the deal here. Let's keep it rolling, dog. Of course, we're looking to continue to build in the trenches. We have Carde Miller, offensive lineman, 6'2", 300 pounds out of Fort Worth, Texas, ULM transfer. Started his career off at James Madison, had 8 starts there at left guard in 2023. He transferred to UNLM. He started every game this past season at center. He's a better pass blocker than run blocker. He's still pretty solid at run blocker, but he's a lot better at pass blocking. His pass blocking grade was 76.7 via PFF, which is very solid. He had 301 pass blocking snaps this season. He only gave up 2 sacks and 4 hurries. He will be visiting Boulder this weekend. So, of course, we're going to see exactly what transpired there. You can never have too much trench play, guys. Again, he's an interior offensive lineman, guard or center. He's played both at the collegiate level. Of course, we'll see what happens if he ultimately ends up committing to this Colorado football program, where we will play him. But, of course, there's nothing wrong with having depth. And like I said, competition brings out the best in everyone. So we're going to see exactly if we can close the deal. And we have the best offensive line coach in the country. I'm gonna stand on that with Coach Phil Loho. As you see what he's able to do with 2 true freshmen and develop them into freshman All-American. When you look at Jordan Seaton and Cash Cleveland, Jordan Seaton obviously came in #1 talk in the country, so everyone already knew that he was extremely talented, and he was expected to come in and be a true freshman All-American. To be honest with you, I had said that at the beginning of the season. But Cash Cleveland, a walk-on, they didn't have scholarship offers, not many, right? Came in as a walk-on, had to compete. And the fact that Coach Loholt was able to develop a walk-on offensive lineman and turn him into a true freshman All-American speaks volumes to the coaching and the ability that Coach Loholt has. And I'm telling you right now, he is the best offensive line coach in the country. So I trust in his teaching, I trust in his development, and that any offensive lineman that we can bring in, he can take their talents to the next level. We got another offensive lineman here, Joshua Bates, 4-star interior offensive lineman, 6'3", 310, out of Durango, Colorado, Oklahoma transfer. In 2023, he was the number 4 center in the country. Of course, he started 2 games this season at Oklahoma. Didn't play in many games this year. He does have 3 years of eligibility left. He will visit Mississippi State this week, and then he will visit Colorado next week. Now, this one is interesting here because, of course, you know Coach Phil Loholt came from Oklahoma. He was at Oklahoma last season. So they already have a relationship already, right? So it's a possibility, right, that you could see Joshua Bates come to Colorado. I mean, it just seems like a perfect fit. He's from Colorado. He's already have experience being coached under Phil Loholt already. I mean, it just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. Of course, we'll see what happens. We got, like I said, Mississippi State this week, Colorado next week. But it will be fun to see him be able to come back home and team back up with Coach Phil Loholt. He is a center. Played a little guard in his career as well, too. But he's primarily a center. But we'll see exactly what it transpires, right? Coach Loholt, I trust in his abilities right now. I trust in his guidance and, of course, what he will decide and where he decides everyone is best to play on that offensive line. So, like I said, depth is an extremely important part. Obviously, we lost a couple guys, right? Obviously, so we do have to bring in a few more offensive linemen and make sure that we are protecting our quarterback up front. So we're going to see what happens, man. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Of course, there's a lot of transfer portal news coming out here. So just be right here on Bird's Eye View and make sure you got your post notification bells on, man. We got a big weekend this weekend, obviously. Oh, I do want to give a shout out too. Before I go, I do want to give a shout out to Carde Smith. We all know about the 4-star offensive tackle that has signed to this Colorado football program out of that 2025 class. He's at the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star event that they're having this week, and he won MVP of that. So kudos to you, dog. Much love, Smitty. Definitely appreciate you holding it down for yourself, for your family, and for Buff Nation, for Colorado football, dog. We got a good one coming in there. Can't wait to see him get under the tutelage of Coach Loholt as well. Of course, Coach Loholt definitely going to take him under his wing, man, and hopefully develop another, right, freshman All-American or an All-American at some point in his career. So definitely want to give a huge shout out to Carde Smith, man. Can't wait to see you on campus. But not going to keep you long. Just want to bring you guys another phenomenal update. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what time it is, dog. Bird's Eye View, man.